name is Hannah Tellecel, but it hasn't always been that. I was born Camilla Elizabeth Maria Charpentier in Sweden long time ago, and all these years growing up we moved around a lot. Every single time we moved to a different town I felt I was changing somewhat, and I always wondered who would I become if we hadn't moved and if we had remained in the same town. And as an 18-year-old I went to Ticonderoga, New York as an exchange student, and there too I wondered when I came home, who would I become if I had remained in the United States and, for example, started studying in college already then. And these years went by, together with the fact that many people had a problem pronouncing my last name correctly. And that was a bit of a hassle every single time someone would call my name. So, together with the fact that my mom passed away and I had a bit of a crisis, and I went abroad again to Hawaii and stayed for quite some time and decided to see who could I really become if I get to choose who I become. And there through I learned a lot and got myself a new perspective on life, and when I came home in 2005 I decided to change my name to Tellecel as last name, which means simply Tellus is Latin for earth and El is French for she. And there together it becomes Mother Earth's daughter, or someone who is simply an earth child. And my first name became Alexandra at first because that was the name my mom always said she wanted to call me. And I felt like I was more of an Alexandra than a Camilla, because Camilla was very usual and very common in Sweden when I grew up. And I think we were like 3 or 4 people in my same class. And it was always a bit of hassle that too, because nobody was really feeling like they got their own special personality shown, because it was always in comparison or in some kind of confusion with someone else. Then, when I went to the United States again, a lot of people had a problem pronouncing Alexandra because it was always Alexander, which is a man's name, which of course was even more confusing and just another irritation, another moment of not feeling that I was respected and called for my own real self and my own name. So I changed it again when I came back to Sweden in 2015, my first name to Hannah. And Hannah is simply a name that goes in all languages, which isn't going to be a problem with neither in Swedish, nor in English, or even in French or German either for that matter. And I chose the name Hannah because my step-grandmother on my dad's side could never have children, and I really loved her a lot, and she was a bit of a role model for me. So I decided to take her name as a way to honor her. So there's the story of my name. If you'd like to learn more, you can find it in my books and on my webpage at tellecel.com. Aloha!